What's up everyone? Dr. Tyrell Detweiler here with another DIY tip. Today we're going to be looking at 3 tips for stretching any muscle. Now tip number 1 is going to be stretching above and below the area of concern. We're doing this because our muscles are connected to each other via connective tissue or fascia, as you might know it. And so if I'm stretching something like, let's say my bicep, another way I can add tension or add to the stretch if I need to is simply by adding stretch below, right, by extending my wrist, or above by extending my shoulder. So if you find yourself in a stretch that maybe isn't quite getting as deep as you want, simply look above and below to add to that. Tip number 2, breathing. Breathing is one of the foundational components of health that people are simply just not utilizing. So when I say breathing, I'm talking about breathing through your belly or diaphragm and creating a nice expansion down into the lower parts of your lungs. Now, the reason why this is very important when breathing, you might have heard it before in your yoga classes, or maybe when you're getting soft tissue work and you hit a really tight spot or a tender spot, hey, breathe through this. The reason this is so important is because that is actually signaling to your body to relax. It's signaling to your nervous system, hey, this isn't this fight or flight situation. We can calm down, we can relax, we activate our parasympathetic nervous system. So this is one of the things that you absolutely need to be doing anytime you're stretching. Tip number 3 is to find the cause. Now, stretching is a great tool to be able to increase your mobility or even allow you to recover faster from workouts. But if you're someone that's in pain, unlike what you might have heard from a healthcare provider or a friend, family member, or maybe someone at the gym, stretching alone is not likely to produce the results you're looking for in getting out of pain. And the reason for that is simple. Our bodies are smarter than we give it credit for, and our bodies don't just start having tenderness or tightness or pain for no good reason. So although I may feel pain in a certain area, simply stretching it is very unlikely actually getting to the root of the problem. And many times that can actually provide some short-term relief, but the problem is that people say, I stretched, and then after a while it came back. And that it came back part tells us that something else is going on that is attributing to that problem that is likely the cause. So if you're someone trying to find the cause, right, one of the best things you can do is simply just have a bird's eye view of what activities and what stresses you are undergoing throughout the day, throughout the week, or just in general, right? So if I look at my daily activities, I might find that I'm sitting a lot. I might find that I'm in front of a computer with my head and neck forward like this. I might find that I'm spending a lot of time in the car, or I might find that if I track my pain and when I have it, maybe it's coming after certain activities like lifting or like after I wake up in the morning. So by getting a better idea of when we're having pain and what stresses are on our body, that helps us find the actual activities or possible motor patterns or issues within our life that are causing the stresses that makes you want to have to stretch in the first place. Again, stretching is great, but let's add it to an entire plan of addressing those components so we're not that guy that's in that leaky boat and we're just shoveling water out all day long, okay? We got to plug that hole.